Hello, my sweet Virgos. I started recording this reading at 12:22, so you may be seeing 222. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive sent toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of my beautiful Virgos. I got this deck. I used it on my Tasha's Divine Guidance channel, so I'm going to use it for you guys as well. It's a new deck, Mystic Manifesting Oracle. It also has the affirmations. So let's see what you get, Virgo. For my beautiful Virgos. Guidance for my beautiful Virgos. Truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. Vantage point. Ask Spirit to give you clarity so you can change your perspective. I see my path clearly is the affirmation. This came out in my collective as well. What else for Virgo? Changing your perspective. Zooming out. Seeing clearly. For Virgos. Shared journey. Honor your transformation while being open to others on the path. Together, we make magic. Being open. The divine will bring new people in on your path, and they want you to be open to getting to know new people. Could be your soul tribe, like-minded people. And then we got rhythm of life. It says, feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe. It says, I move in time with spirit. And the bottom of the deck is evolving process. Know that you will find all the pieces you need as you go along. The affirmation is, I embrace uncertainty. Awesome. All right. Let's see what I got. I'm just going to do a couple from the other deck that I got that's new. It's an oracle deck called the Pink World Oracle Cards. Pink World Oracle Cards. So let's see. For the sign of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Sign of Virgo. Electric embrace. Welcome change with open arms. Adapt to a new situation or environment with flexibility and a positive attitude. For Virgo. Okay. We got punk serenity. It says, find calm in chaos. Practice a grounding technique like deep breathing or meditation to center yourself amidst any turmoil, followed by neon nostalgia. Reflect on happy memories, revisit an old photo, alarm, or watch a favorite film from your past to rekindle positive emotions. And then we have crimson courage. Face your fears head on. Identify something that intimidates you and take a small step toward overcoming it. And then the bottom of the deck says Midnight Muse. Seek inspiration in the unexpected. Explore a new genre of music or art that contrasts with your usual taste. Okay, so let's see what we get for my sweet Virgos. A lot about the karmic energies because I feel that things are coming to a head for the karmic energies. And this is why it's coming out so strong. Let's see. Overall energy for the sign of Virgo. Overall energy. Yep. Trapped in fear and the Tower. Disruption. August could be significant. So you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. And then we have 16 here, which reduces to a 7. So the month of July or August could be significant. Well, let's see what's coming out. July is Cancer. I don't know what the other sign is for July. All right, let's see. Overall energy for Virgo. Obstacle. Oh, that flew right out. Advice. Outcome. You are in this rest and rejuvenation, isolation, really focused on your peace, definitely. And what I'm seeing here in the current energy is your luck is changing and people are really confused by this. They have been in an illusion and they don't understand or know how things are aligning for you. The obstacle here, my nose is itching. The obstacle here is someone is very stressed out. They could be unwell. The advice there, this has to do with a community of people. Now, this can be community support or this can be a community that went against you. We'll see when we clarify. The outcome is universal law by the book. Justice is going to be served. It has to. It's energetic. It's the checks and balances of the reality that we live in. That's the outcome. Nothing's going to stop universal law from playing out by the book. It's going to happen. So let's see, Virgo. Sorry, I just shook the whole table unless we're having an earthquake. All right, let's see. Current energy for Virgo. Serenity and imagine. Why is somebody confused? Why is somebody confused here? Oh, they're confused because the magic didn't work. Moon and magician. They're confused because they did a lot to come against you. And they may have paid practitioners or done it on their own, and they're confused because your luck is still changing. But you know why this is happening? Because you're a high priestess, Virgo. You have strong faith. You have a strong connection with God. So God protects you. This is why it's not working. This is why they're stressed out. It's an obstacle. Somebody could be unwell or very stressed out. Obstacle. So interesting. So this could be the very person that put 10 swords in your back. You are the star, Virgo. You are a healer. You carry the light. Strong faith. You're a very loving person. Somebody could have put 10 swords in your back, and it's an obstacle now because now they're feeling victimized. They're in an illusion and they're in heartbreak because divine intervention is at play. Wow. All right. Let's look at community for Virgo. Community. Wow. This whole community is finding out the truth about your past person that was money hungry, what they did for the love of money, and how they are trapped, stressed out, and overthinking because of all this exposure. Everyone in the community is finding out the truth about this person. That's been a strong message between both my channels. Let's look at by the book. To me, this is no matter what is done, justice will still play out. Justice will still play out. Yeah. Your past person that has done everything to try to destroy your life with the help of others is facing an ending. Death. By the book. Could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone that operates from ego. The sign is not important. This person was very self-absorbed, very selfish, and they operated from ego. By the book. Yeah. They're going to reap what they've sown. This was poor planning. Because by you learning to love yourself and protect your loving energy, maintain that divine love energy, it was a shield. None of the things that they did, I just stuttered. What the heck? I never stutter. One of the things that they did to come for you, all the things they did to come for you were based on a very low vibration. When you operate in that energy and you're targeting someone that operates in divine love, which is God's essence, there is no way it's going to have any effect, not the desired effect. So let's look at time for a nap. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. Yeah. See, you're moving on because you've been spiritually guided to move on, to start a new life, to manifest a better life. You've been dealing with a karmic soulmate. The blockage here is they have no divine protection, no divine support because they made a decision that was unjust to you. They had no reason to do what they've done. Yeah, it was cheating, lying, and stealing. It was unjust, like I said. And devil energy. Dark, toxic, low vibrational, obsessed. This person could have addictions. They could be promiscuous. This person is dark. Okay, let's get another round. With serendipity and imagine, they're confused why things are aligning for you because they either paid for spell work or they did it themselves, but they were coming for the wrong one, Virgo. You have too much faith. You have a strong connection to God, and God protects you. You're very gifted. Serendipity and imagine. Wow. They keep doing things in the dark, deceptive things, and watching to see if it works. The blockage here is they're not going to be able to escape the consequences, which is total destruction. All right, with breathe, this is someone that could be very stressed out, unwell. The obstacle is they know they put 10 swords in the back of a healer. Now they're feeling like a victim, a wounded warrior, in an illusion, and in heartbreak. Obstacle. They're only in heartbreak feeling victimized because they know that other people are finding out the truth about what this person and the karmic third party did to come after you, why the cycle closed, and how loving you are. This is why they're nervous. This is why they're freaking out. Because then we see the community finding out the truth about this money-hungry masculine from your past or feminine that's trapped. Community. Community. Yeah. See, you're being seen as someone that was strong and confident and courageous, following your passion, moving forward, inspiring others, helping others. Someone that has a lot of faith. The truth is coming to light. We have truth twice under community about this karmic masculine or feminine that is money hungry and all the things they did to accumulate wealth at the expense of hurting others. And they didn't even care. They didn't care if they ruined your life or anyone else's. Give me one more for this toxic King of Pentacles. Distorted King of Pentacles. Yeah, they are trapped in karma. They're experiencing their karma. It's going to create so many burdens for this person. It's a false emperor, father figure, or mother figure. Now, by the book, no one can stop justice. No one can stop universal law. This past person that you gave nothing but love to is facing endings, death. This is a King of Wands. Whether they have Aries, Leo, Sag or not, they are reaping what they have sown. This was poor planning because they were coming for someone that operates in the energy of divine love, that learned to love themselves. By the book. Outcome. By the book. Wow. Yeah. So, Four of Cups, unwise choice. They only missed opportunities. They didn't hurt you, Virgo. These were the plans that they had to create chaos and conflict in this moon energy that's being blocked. This is a lot of deception and deceit, and it's being blocked. The blockage is this person is going to be imbalanced financially because this was the goal in targeting you. To get you ostracized, hitting rock bottom, and have no money. This is the consequences for what they did to you. They will receive what they did to you or what they attempted to do to you. You're not stressed. You've just moved away from this karmic soulmate. The blockage for this karmic soulmate is they made the wrong decision. They don't have support of the spiritual realm. They're a cheater, a liar, and a snake, and they have dark demonic attachments. They are a dark person, evil person. Time for a nap. A distorted King of Wands. This is somebody that can be a player. They're selfish. They're insecure. This is someone that is a bully, that they could have anger issues, outbursts if people don't go along with their version of a false reality. This is the person you turned your back on. This is the person that's facing death, heartbreak, and a lot of gossip about who they are and what they've done. And it's happening quick. What is that? Yeah. 8 of Cups. People are going to start walking away from this person once this truth is revealed. Yeah, they've been trying to keep it hidden. With a Hermit to the 3 of Cups, there's a whole group of people that are finding it out. I feel that this whole group of people have been doing their own research, discovering, Virgo, that Queen of Swords, you've been speaking the truth. Whoever you're speaking to, whether you have a platform or not, people are finding out that you were the one speaking the truth. Not that you care. God knows the truth, and that's all that matters. But if God is exposing the truth, God is going to make sure people are well aware of what's being done, whether you've spoken or not. But it looks like whoever you've spoken the truth to, people in the community are discovering that it was the truth. Unlike the lies and illusion that this person has spread about you to cover the nefarious things that they've been doing, not only against you, but against other people. Also, their toxic, dark devil lifestyle. So, all right. Is there anything else that Virgo needs to know? An ending message for Virgo? Let's get some from the Career and Life Oracle deck for Virgo. We got, you're in the flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. And short term, the position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So if you're not already operating in your fate and destiny and you're at a job that you really don't want to be at, they said, don't worry, it's short term. You're going to be given a new opportunity. The bottom of the deck says give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. And isn't that the truth? When we have fear around money and we hold it and we hold it and we hold it instead of giving it, I'm not saying, empty your bank account, but you see someone homeless on the street and you feel like you should give to them. And we should, if we have it, we should give it. But even if you are trying to save, what does $20 matter? And I can guarantee you that $20 will come back to you multiplied. When you give from the heart, it's going to come back to you multiplied. So don't hesitate to give. I have always done that, and it has always come back multiplied. So give from your heart, no matter what your financial situation is. I love you guys so much. I am scheduling for week after next. If you're interested, I hope you guys have a blessed day, Virgos. You rock. Just keep doing what you're doing. This karmic person that is in the background that has been constantly trying to interfere, God has it under control. Just stand your ground, okay? Just stand your ground. You will be recognized for all that you do, okay? Don't worry about this person. Just keep living your life in the vibration of love, strengthening your faith, and know God has your back, okay? I love you, Virgos. Did I tell you you rock? You do. I will see you tomorrow, Virgos. Bye-bye.